Today is Monday, April 15th, 2013. This is Peace News Now. Silver's trading at $24 per ounce. Bitcoin is trading at $97 per Bitcoin. Anyone, at any time, could be pinched for illegally downloading movies or music. That can sometimes mean jail time, but it usually means hefty fines. Some argue that artists are entitled to their money for their work. Even so, the ransom money is paid to the state. Neither the record company nor the artist sees a dime for their so-called victimization at the hands of their audience. Now the Pirate Party has come up with a solution to overcome this monstrously evil arm of the state. Crowdsource file-sharing fine settlements. To the people calling themselves the state, serving justice is simply another way of saying taking your money. So why not skip all the pomp and circumstance and just start a fund that cuts checks to the state every time a member of the community gets pinched? That's exactly what the group calling itself Sharing is Caring is doing. Sharing is Caring says that the laws governing people's use over the internet is changing all the time, and it's often not clear what rules apply to you. What happens if people's kids download illegal stuff? Sharing is Caring raises money to shell out settlement cash for individuals found guilty of sharing material non-commercially. Their protection service costs a one-time fee of $39. Are you tired of the US government killing people around the world? Are you tired of having to pay for their murderous rampage? Are you tired of feeling helpless to do anything about it? Well, now there's something you can do. It's called Bitcoin. Bitcoin is money that is impossible for the government to control. Bitcoin is impossible to be counterfeited or inflated. Bitcoin is simply a peer-to-peer protocol, so it's impossible for anyone to shut it down, block it, or control it in any way. If you want to see an end to the government inflating the dollar to pay for murder, then you need to start using Bitcoin today. To learn how, visit weusecoins.com. Ron Paul is no longer in Congress, which has really freed up his time to do more productive things. A few weeks ago, Tom Woods announced the release of a new Ron Paul homeschooling curriculum. Now Ron Paul trumps that announcement via a press release on his website, revealing the formation of a new institute, the focus of which will be education and future generations. According to the press release, quote, "The Ron Paul Institute will provide the tools and the education to chart a new course with the understanding that only through a peaceful foreign policy can we hope for a prosperous tomorrow." Free Aid, spelled FR33 Aid, is an all-volunteer international nonprofit organization of medically skilled liberty lovers created to help individuals organize projects that educate people about the value of mutual aid. Free Aid's main activity involves supporting volunteers who provide medical and educational services at liberty-related events, like the Porcupine Freedom Festival or Liberty Forum. Free Aid began accepting Bitcoin donations in late 2011, but Free Aid announced it would no longer be seeking approval from the United States government and will operate without permission from the IRS, conducting all future financial operations in Bitcoin. Teresa Wormke, Free Aid's co-founder and treasurer, said, quote, "When we founded Free Aid in early 2011, the banks all required a taxpayer ID number and government paperwork. Bitcoin changed everything. We can focus on our mission now that Free Aid's assets are safe in our Bitcoin wallet. For the meantime, they still take credit cards and other online payments, but your donation will be quickly converted into Bitcoin for safe storage from government." Support these gutsy activists at their website, freeaid.com. That's FR33aid.com. Actor Wesley Snipes is out of prison after 3 years in a government cage for not paying taxes. He must wait another 3 months on house arrest while he serves the remainder of his sentence. At a restaurant, your server brings you a bill. Unlike most businesses, however, the government claims to provide you with innumerable services for which you must pay, and it requires that you figure out your own bill once per year. The tax code which you must use to complete your taxes is 73,000 pages long, and if you make a mistake on your form, you can be arrested and charged with a federal crime. But ignorance of the law is no excuse. Obviously, this system is patently ridiculous, and so each year, millions of Americans choose not to file, despite allegedly owing Uncle Sam. If you're not ready to risk prison time, perhaps this year you will join the millions of Americans who are sending a signal to Washington by filing for an extension today. Show the District of Criminals that you're on to their game. This has been Peace News Now, your daily update on the peaceful evolution. For links and videos, subscribe to PNN at youtube.com/peacenewsnow. For peacenewsnow.com, I'm Derek J, saying peace be with you.